Hi guys, it's Shelby from I Spy Cool Stuff. Today I'm headed out to either a yard sale or a thrift store, depending on what I find. Let's go along for an adventure. Come thrift with me. So I know this is something cool and weird, but not in my sights today. I do regret kind of not getting it because I think it could be Native American or something that has a high value to it, but I was pulled in other directions today. This looks so interesting, but for the life of me, I could not figure out how it was meant to be used while I was here. Later, I did some research and identified it as a tie rack from the 1950s. Cool, I didn't get it today though. Hold up, this is $2.99 and a vintage figure. Sweet. I'm partial to the basketball figure more, who I don't know really who it is, but it's very fun to find. A 1995 sealed collectible. I also grabbed a baseball figure. Then I saw the Batman and Superman figures. A very nice pirate ship that for some reason gave me Hook vibes. Hello Kitty and Funko Pop. Older glass, pretty, and a statement piece. This candy dish, OMG, if I had a place for it. A bunch of mixers. I'm not sure if I need them. How many would I need? Are they valuable? You tell me, should I have picked them up? Oh, and these. They are spectacular. This set of owls are super interesting and cool. One says it was made from clay from Mount St. Helens, which was a mountain that was actually a hidden volcano that spontaneously erupted in 1980. I think it's lovely to find something made with a sense of rebirth. This clay was used to form something beautiful. I was thinking about it and thought, oh man, I'm not sure, so I left it and looked around for more. Now this is a bucket list piece of furniture. It's still valued at $400 at Goodwill. Wow, probably a really good price, but definitely not what I'm wanting to spend today. This wave front dresser is lovely too. And this interesting picture, I like the color. I don't like that it's made out of plastic. If I had found this in glass, all bets are off and I would be adding it to my picture collection. Ooh, this rainbow glass though. I left it because I would at least need 2 or 4 for a nice set. But isn't it gorgeous? Anyone else like me and really get pulled in by these older tins with the beautiful designs on the front? It could have had anything in it, but with this Art Nouveau styled fan, it's just beautiful. I decided to try a couple yard sales today too. I found a lot of good things. Today I was only able to pick up one thing, but it was a really cool find. I was also excited to read a barn sale in the paper was happening, and I went to it thinking I would need a wagon to carry all my stuff. But when I looked around, I was having a hard time picking things up. Man, what is with today? I guess sometimes things go differently than you expect. Oh, pretty frames. I just don't know how to restore them yet. I don't need a project to sit around until I know how to do it. And I know I would need glass and a back too. Too bad, they are really pretty. When I say I was struggling, I was seriously walking around everywhere here. I finally saw this lovely print, but too bad there's some water damage here in the corner and it's really noticeable. Some cool things like this antique breakfast tray, but I felt like there was nothing I really needed today. At the next sale, I grabbed a longboard skateboard for my son who started to get interested in skateboarding. Then I found it. Sweet! A sale with clothes that fit me, even a Switch light, and Pokemon cards. Can you believe it? I was able to capture the cards briefly. Look at this collection. There's sports cards, Pokemon cards. Oh my goodness, so many cool things to spy. What a great sale. I picked out some of my favorite Pokemon cards, even though there were so many that I wanted here. The last sale was by far the best for me. I grabbed most of my haul here. First thing I see is this stool. I see it's in rough condition, but I think I could fix it. Well, I actually left it for this moment and moved along to see what else I could spy. I took a look at the shoes, which I don't normally do, but I enjoy it sometimes, and I spotted this beautiful set of vintage boots right away. I even debated getting all of them, but I settled on the scarlet pair because of the condition. These cookie jars, I mean, yes. They are definitely cool. I don't think I would have any room for them, otherwise I would have at least gotten one. They were selling them for $25 each, which might be high, but they do sell and they are valued higher than that online, but I was not interested enough to get one of them. And let's give a minute for this driftwood horse, which is lovely. When they're finished and well done, they're really expensive online. And here it is, the find of the day. I found this gorgeous mirror. I had to pick it up right away, and you just get a quick preview here. Stick around for the haul for a better view. Isn't it magical though? And there's this set of fox marble and gold frame Venetian goddesses. Wow, so pretty. I had to pick these up too. Now let's go over all the cool stuff I found today. Today things went a little bit slower and I wasn't even sure I could find anything. At Goodwill, I was able to find 2 sports figures and they are vintage from 1993. Now, some of these are selling for at least $20 and some of them are selling for just a couple. It's hard for me to say, so I grabbed 2 that spoke to me because they are very cool and vintage. One is more valuable than the other one that I picked up, and it's a little bit funny because I like personally the basketball player more, and after doing some research I found that this one is selling for less. That means there's probably a little bit more out there or more people are trying to sell it. However, I think that this one is the coolest find. It is always cool to find something sealed in the package that is vintage, collectible toys for me. I paid $3 each for them. I thought that was a really good deal. At Goodwill, I also found this very unique Avon milk glass hand pin dish. It's just fabulous. Take a closer look. This is an Avon milk glass dish made in the 1950s, but the lovely details are something that I have never seen, and I collect Avon that is special and unique. This was a must-have for me. I also paid just $2.99 for this. I love finding vintage collectibles that I would like as a gift, so I think that a couple people in my family will appreciate them too. If I find something really interesting, I pick it up, and sometimes it turns out it's really valuable, and that's also cool to share with a family member if they collect vintage and if they think that this item is just as interesting as I do. Today I found a Christmas gift for my dad, and I can share this because he doesn't watch my channel. I found this really cool pre-barcode original hummingbird feeder, and something about my dad is he's always really liked hummingbird feeders, watching the hummingbirds. He still has them up to this day, and finding one that is actually vintage and is pre-barcode was really cool. This pre-barcode hummingbird feeder predates the mid-1970s and could be even older. It's hard to pinpoint it precisely because there wasn't a date on the box. The box is red, and the other listing I see does have a barcode and the box is black. And it is selling for $99. Sweet. This was a great buy at only $3. And it's gonna make a great Christmas gift. I have a lot of fun collecting Pokemon and finding Pokemon at a yard sale that are pretty cool, like this Pidgeot right here. Was really fun. Nothing really special in the cards, but definitely worth picking up for me. Let's take a closer look. Now, these are not worth a whole lot, but I did pick up an EX card, and it was really fun to find Pokemon at a garage sale. Who is one of my favorite Pokemon? This guy right here. I was going yard sale after yard sale and not finding a whole bunch. Then the last one of the day, I scored big time. I picked up this fabulous mirror set. The most valuable find today has to be this gorgeous mirror. This mirror is selling on Etsy right now for $150. This was a 1965 Sirocco wall mirror that has a Rococo inspired design with ornate floral and scroll details. It has a gold finish and is attached to a shelf. The mirror itself is to die for. I am so happy that I picked this up. I paid $20 for the mirror and the sconces together. At that same sale, I found these gorgeous red Capezio leather boots. These gorgeous Capezio cowboy boots are from the 1970s or the 1980s, and they're just gorgeous. They're valued at about $60 for a used pair. They're vintage and very stylish. The vibrant scarlet red color really pulled me in, and the condition was really great, so I definitely picked these up. I also picked up this really neat book holder. It has golden stars on the side, and I only paid $2 for it. And finally, I picked up this pair of Homeco Angels, and they're just gorgeous. Take a closer look. This is a vintage pair of home call wall plaque winged angels and cherubs. I believe that it's from 1976. The Roman numerals on the back always throw me off, but when I googled it, it says that it is dated to 1976. So they are vintage. When I look for a pair selling online, they range from $29 all the way up to $58 for the pair. I paid only $5 for them, so I'm very excited for that. Definitely worth the value. You guys, I don't know, but I had to pick up this stool. I thought maybe I could refinish it. It needs a lot of work. One of the hinges is broken and it's got a bad repair to it, but it's just really cute and sweet. Thank you for stopping by I Spy Cool Stuff. I'll see you on the next adventure.